quickly. It's Champions League soccer. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Chestergo Blue Tigers, the second leg of the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals. Spurs are leading on aggregate 3-1, but Chestergo Blue Tigers have to score 2 goals away from home at Tottenham's ground to advance into the semi-finals. But if they don't do that, they're out.
We're just about
Let's
ready
get
to
straight
get
into
going.
it.
The
Champions
players
League
will be
action
with us
here
very
today,
shortly.
live.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem.
Come on, you Spurs! Come on, you Spurs!
Tottenham have chosen to go 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking, and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
In that number, oh, when the Spurs go marching in. Tottenham. Yeah, I can understand the fans, the crowd, the Spurs fans chanting. It's going to be a real proper game. It's going to be. Spurs are leading on aggregate 3-1, and here we go. Champions League quarter-final. Spurs are leading on aggregate. Can they repeat that?
Well,
and can they try and not concede the 2 goals? I think if they concede 2 goals, Chestergo Blue Tigers will get the hot seat, and they'll be the ones to be qualified into the next round. Obviously, they are fans are allowed in this stadium today. I know that in the RSE, fans are playing behind closed doors because of COVID-19. But Champions League away from home is okay because the UK have them banned fans from stadiums.
Full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Now the pass.
Come on, you Spurs.
And he heaves it forward.
You Spurs.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Ericsson with the ball here for Chestergo Blue Tigers.
Royce.
Now here's a chance here from Royce.
Side really getting hold of the ball.
Ericsson used to play for Tottenham. He used to play for.
Davis
now Chestergo Blue
plays
Tigers
it
player.
forward.
Be interesting how way he would play.
Matic.
Now is Matt Nelson with the ball here. Now Marco Royce. Now Shaqiri with the ball.
Lobs it in gently.
Now Mo Salah. Salah. Ooh.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Spurs.
Almost the perfect move.
Chestergo Blue Tigers could have scored there.
The finish just wasn't quite
dangerous.
at the same level.
They've got to get 1 more goal otherwise after that. At the moment,
sometimes that's exactly the
requirement
to give you the early edge. Now,
but if they
more.
lose 1-0, then they're through because Spurs have got the advantage. Spurs have never ever reached into the semi-finals of the Champions League before. Never. It's the first time in their club's history they're ever going to reach into the semi-finals. They've been to the quarter-final. That's how far they can go to. Because remember when they played in the Champions League in 2010 when under Harry Redknapp was manager at Tottenham. Spurs reached the semi-final of the Champions League against Real Madrid. They got knocked out by Real Madrid. It's a chance for Spurs here. Oh, goal for Tottenham! And maybe they might be on their way to the semi-finals because Spurs have scored at White Hart Lane.
Training ground because it took them
Tottenham
seconds to get the ball from back to
1-0
front.
Tottenham,
They really
4-1 on aggregate.
That was all very well
Chestergo
drilled.
Blue Tigers could be eliminated, it seems, and they won't be playing. They won't be playing in the next round as we speak. And even Jurgen Klopp's team will be a bit furious how the way his team didn't perform like that, and they just let them have the goal. So Spurs are leading. Spurs are leading 1-0, and it's 4-1 in aggregate.
It's
so Tottenham look like they're going to be the ones to go through.
There's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chestergo, 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 Chestergo.
Into opposition territory.
Now Aspas.
Passes it
Chance
through.
it, Aspas again. Aspas. Goal.
Clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it?
That was a goal, that was. Let's replay that. Let's replay
Has
that.
gone out.
Let's replay that. Did that ball cross the line? Did that ball cross the line? We'll have the little look on the little goal line technology. Look at that. Was a goal. That was over the line. Was that ball over the line? Did Matt Nelson clear the ball before? Oh, look, see if it was over the line. It was. I can see it was over the line. Let's see. No, that was over the line. That ball. That was over the line, that was by far, but the referee was blind. Goal technology is allowed, but it seems like the machine says there's no goal, so Spurs could have been 2-0 up there, but it wasn't to be. Now Mo Salah with the ball here, lost the ball. Spurs knocked out two Republican teams, it seems like. They knocked out Addis out of the Champions League in this round of 16, Jurgen Lowe's team. Then they might be they might knock out Chestergo Blue Tigers. Their second Republican team might be out of the Champions League by Tottenham, knocking those two Republican teams out of the Champions League. And possibly Tottenham might reach into the semi-finals of the competition in May. Seems like it's 4-1 aggregate. The chance for a shot in. Oh,
big relief. It just needed better contact.
Very close. Very
really
close.
has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Song could have scored, but okay. At least Spurs got the goal though, so that's a
Trippier.
Tottenham. Well, Spurs at the moment are sixth in the Premier League at the moment. Spurs. They actually lost to Man City on Sunday. They lost to Manchester City in the UK show Premier League at the Etihad. Man City beat Spurs 2-1, and that was a big game in terms of Champions League, maybe potentially for next season. If Spurs win the Champions League this year, and if Spurs don't get into the top four as they are, they'll qualify for Champions League. They'll be the sixth, they'll be the fifth team to qualify. There'll be five teams go, not four. It'll be five. It will be if they win it. Spurs. I doubt Spurs probably win. They had a good run to the semi-finals anyway. Yeah, we'll see how they play against the next round. The draw's going to be taking place on Friday, by the way. The draw between the semi-finals between the Europa League draw and the Champions League draw will be this week actually.
And rock solid.
Now it's Squastran Mustafi now. Now Royce.
Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Oh, just skilled in there as well.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Yes, now Aspas.
Vida.
Half time nearly, I think. Here.
Forward.
Half time.
That'll be the
score is Tottenham 1, Chestergo Blue Tigers 0.
They go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Tottenham head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. To come
Zlatan's coming on for Chestergo Blue Tigers. Jurgen Klopp's changing the team a little bit now. Royce.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Shot for Shaqiri. Oh, Shaqiri could have scored. I was excited about that. That was a rocket shot from Shaqiri.
Such a good effort.
That was going to go in.
Really
I thought that was going in there. What a volley there from Shaqiri. That's a classy shot, but it was wide though. Very close though, inches from the goal. At the moment, Spurs look like they're going to go through into the semi-finals. I don't think Chestergo will get back in this game. had a good run, qualified because they won the Europa League last season. They've been doing very, very well to get into the quarters, and now they're out, it seems. It seems like Tottenham will be the ones going to the semis or marching to the semi-finals.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
And now is Aspas. Fekner.
Fekir.
Now is Kieran Trippier. Now Fekner.
Now he's wondering who wants it. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan.
He's spotted the run and played it through. Fekir.
Fekir.
It's Aspas. Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. Royce with the cross.
Oh, won the ball there. Now Royce wins it. Oh, Zlatan. Oh.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
To make it 1-1 and maybe 4-2 in aggregate, but
this is
keeper
the
saving
time to talk
them.
about risks now, Jim. Is it?
Shaqiri going for a long shot. What a save there from Lopez.
Done ever so well.
That was high-class
rocket shot
there
from
to
Zerdane.
back up his high-class wage.
Eriksson.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played into the middle.
Kiri.
Can he score? He's hit it first time.
That's going to be a block.
Christian Eriksen really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Eriksson. Zlatan. Oh,
he's got
Zlatan.
good distance. Who's
that was
chasing?
on target though, but what good defending there from the Spurs defence. Zlatan could have scored there to make it 1-1, but very, very close. Now here's a chance now. Is Eriksson. Now Zlatan Ibrahimovic could have got something out of that. Shaqiri.
And it's
Matic. Now Aspas with the ball here for Tottenham.
Battles to win it back.
Now loses the ball there. Now up to Mane and Chestergo Blue Tigers.
Like
Zlatan.
And he's cut it out. He could have been in. Just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Matic.
Tries a through ball. Forward it goes. He could be in here.
Yeah, now Mora.
Fekir. Set up one goal so far. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
Tottenham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now Royce to
Zlatan. Here it is.
Ibrahimovic. Another save there from the goalkeeper.
So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Spurs are the ones who go through to the semis, but they are trying their best though. Depending on what the aggregate score looks, doesn't care about that. All they care about is that they are trying. That's what really matters. But it's a chance for Mane.
And he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend
Hotspur
with
will get there for the first time in Spurs' football history. They've never, ever reached into the semi-finals of the Champions League before. They only reached the quarter-finals when they played Real Madrid in 2010-11 year when Harry Redknapp was manager. And ever since then, they haven't even reached even further than that, and they might do after this. It seems like it to me. And Tottenham will have to play against whoever they draw against in the hat on Friday. It could be Barcelona, it could be Giannis, it could be Goldfield, it could be Aspas. It could be anyone. It could be Arsenal.
He's got away with one there.
It could do. Never know. It could be
anyone.
Lucky
boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's volleyed kind of a shot.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Away, possibly. Nearly over here. We're going up a minute ago left. It's all over, and Tottenham
And that
Hotspur
is
do
that.
get a place
One
into
goal
the
settled it.
semi-finals
A tense
of
and
the UEFA
exciting
Champions
game
League.
that just got away.
It's not very
That's
good at
a
all to
fairly
see
demoralising
Tottenham
loss.
winning this
They
game.
hardly threatened,
4-2,
and this was about as insipid as
4-1
it
in
comes.
aggregate for Tottenham Hotspur. Chestergo
thanks to
Blue
Jim,
Tigers
and with that,
are
it is
out
a very good
of
night
the
to you.
UEFA Champions League. Tottenham advance into the semis. Well done to their team. And Pochettino will be leaving at the end of the season as manager at Tottenham. He'll be joining United United as the new manager next year. But he might actually win them a trophy before he leaves the club to join United next season. But his full-time score is Tottenham Hotspur 1, Chestergo Blue Tigers 0. Aggregate score is Spurs 4, Chestergo Blue Tigers 1.